Before you get started, you can customize your Dynasty experience. This is where you'll adjust your settings to fit the way you want to play. With custom conferences, you can realign the college landscape however you see fit. You can also import any custom team builder teams you want to include. Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond. Now it's time to choose your role on here. You can make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success.
Oh, we got it, chat. We got it, baby. I thought Gunner wasn't going to get in, but hey, you never know. Oh. Wow, crazy.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. A high-caliber, high-noon showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Condors and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys?
All right, Holly. So the Condors offense will go on the attack first. And out there ready to hunt is this terrific linebacking core.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. One thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have.
And that's a live ball behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And that ball's free behind the line.
Dude, that was crazy.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers,
Savage
right?
bad,
This
right?
guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out now. You've got to get ready to go play the next play.
He's a right edge rusher, and he just folded that boy. Let's get this replay. Oh. Okay, so he jukes out the block, and just plays the ball. I said no.
This offense has it with really good field position. The give, running right, it's Frazier. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Man,
The Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Stockton. Under fire. They get him corralled,
That's not just
but he
me because I'm
carries
Lord
it all
saying
the way
Lord.
down to the 7-yard
Gunner's putting
line.
work.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you...
Ooh. What was that, Chad?
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And it'll be the Condors will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he's got it inside the 25.
Did he get that with one hand? Oh, he did! Humphrey got that bit with one hand. I was not expecting it.
What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little extra time. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. On the option. The keeper on the option. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that...
We're all to play out the other way.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout.
Got
him downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Touchdown!
So good. That's a new animation right there. Hold up.
And they take...
Yeah, it's new. That's a new animation. No! Foul!
More points.
Well, you can't script this up any better. I mean, if you're on offense, 3 drop.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Tackled there by the defense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's got him this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. Oh, that may be it. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency.
Snags it and he's open. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Run in the red zone, it's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal.
And this offense here halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
That's the new QB sleeping room.
Here's a give to Frazier. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Georgia going up tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Face this
into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying play action. Under fire.
There we go. Starting for the line.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Big fella moving. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly.
He's going to let it go. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first.
17. All right, good.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Quarterback gets to first down. Bounces over the top. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. Rolled into the end zone. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Georgia! Made the grab and took it on in for the old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like...
All right, back up.